My dear child, I want you to stop for just a moment and feel this message enter your heart. I am not sending this to scare you, but to protect you. This is not a coincidence. This is not a dream. It is something I have been trying to reach you about, but you were too busy, too distracted, too heartbroken to notice the signs. Michael the Archangel has been waiting 2 hours to talk to you. He can't hold back what he's about to say any longer, so his heart has been racing while he does nothing. Pay close attention. It's not a joke. Someone who hired a private investigator did something with you that they were caught doing. Yes, you. Someone gave money. Someone made the rules very clear. There is someone watching you from behind who hasn't said anything. Also, this isn't about crime. This book is full of secrets, questions, and weird obsessions. This person always wanted to know more about you, but was afraid to ask. On the other hand, you have been living your life without realizing that eyes that don't blink are watching you. Viewed by someone who was interested in you but couldn't figure out what from your smile. They sent someone to check on you to see what was going on. The plan was to keep the truth from getting out. But when it's time, I, the Lord your God, show you what's hidden. It's time now. You'll feel like you're in a movie. But trust me, this is true. This is not fun. What you're going through is so strange that even heaven gasped. My child, the man who was caught knew his way around the grave. He turned me down once. He used his skills to help people who were in trouble. But when he saw your life, he changed in some way. There was a crack. He saw good. He heard the prayers. He saw old wounds that you had never shown anyone else. He felt bad about what he found. So he didn't tell anyone. He quit his job. After that he came to us. He went to heaven. That's when Archangel Michael took over. It's been 2 hours since Archangel Michael tried to whisper to your spirit. You have a wall around your heart that keeps him from telling you. A wall made of old crimes. But kid, that wall will fall if you read this message all the way through. It's not being torn because the truth has come out. A love letter. Stop right now. Before you go any further, give your spirit a chance to breathe. As you feel more awake, know that your help with this mission is not a joke. It's something God wants us to know. Let me ask you something now. Before you go any further, you agree to be told the truth, even if it makes you sad, to show that you agree. Tipman in the box below. Picture that wall coming down one piece at a time as you write it. The enemy's walls are not as strong as your yes to heaven. When you say, Amen, chains will break, in the video. Click the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss the next important message from me or Archangel Michael. These texts don't have any stories in them. If you do these things, you'll reach your next big breakthrough, find peace, and fulfill your destiny. Also, ring the bell because the next warning is coming up soon. A love letter. I need something from you that will make this blessing even better. Send this to someone who needs to hear it. It could be a friend who thinks someone is watching them. Someone in the family might need to know they are safe. When you share this holy word, it's more than just a video. Not only that, but you are also blessing their lives. For the record, I can say that helping other people make progress speeds up your own progress. This blessing will come back to you in a bigger way when you touch them. Let's pause the video. Send it by clicking share. Watch what God does when you do what He says. Now, let me take you further. At first, the person who hired the detective wasn't out to hurt you. At first, people were interested. It all started with love. You just vanished. Your energy changed and you stopped talking. At first, I didn't understand what was going on. They didn't know how to ask, so they did things that protected them instead of you. But now they're scared. They know they were wrong and that God is watching. You might feel lied to when you hear this. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. But I need you to know something. You forgot you can do it. The body, mind, spirit, and energy all need to be taken care of. That's why the detective was honest. That's why Michael the Archangel stepped in. That's the reason you're hearing this now. There is light all around you, and no weapon made against you will work. It's not possible that you've been blind. You have my cover on while you walk around. You didn't feel me. You thought I was quiet and your nights were full of tears and unanswered prayers. But I was ready for the truth to come out just like this. Kid, someone is about to say something. They're going to take responsibility. But don't worry, they're not coming mad. They're coming with shame. They thought you were never coming back. They made a choice that keeps coming back to haunt them because they were desperate. I've been working on the fact that your heart is meant for something bigger. Now you're being told to use your spirit instead of your feelings to listen. You will be shaken but not broken by what's coming next. It's not going to happen. You were chosen for something much bigger than being watched or thought to be guilty. You were never meant to be their investigation. Someone was going to learn a lot from you. What I said did happen. That person will say they did it, but they won't because they got caught. They were broken by your light. They knew who you were even when they gave the job to someone else. Take a deep breath in. It's still going on. Okay, kid. Let's go. What I'm about to say is true. It's not a dream. It's a spiritual truth. You don't have to fully understand everything yet. Keep your heart open. Feel what I feel in your spirit. That private eye who got caught saw something that made him stop. There was only one picture. There was a time when you were by yourself and no one was looking at you, just your face, no words or sounds, but there was something scary in your eyes. He said it felt like a prayer when he looked back. He took that picture home with him. He woke up at night because of it. He thought he was in charge of how he felt. He didn't know it, but your energy makes me feel different. That's the reason why people don't get you. That's why they will remember you. People who try to leave you will be drawn back to you because you've been marked. I have been marked by my voice, my kindness, and my love. That man was hired to do something, but he found something very useful instead. You okay? Archangel Michael is right next to you. As you read this, he is putting light around your area to show and to stay safe. You should know that this isn't just about what someone did behind your back. It's about why heaven is stepping in. Soon, lies will no longer be able to be kept secret. It will no longer be powerful to keep things hidden. Everything that is being said in secret, planned or caught in a spiritual trap is being found, broken, and turned around because you are rising. It's been days since you felt it, right? That thing is moving because of the air. Those strange dreams are coming. That different people are confusing, attracted to or resistant to you in different ways. You've been wondering what's making you feel so pressed. It's not stress, kid. It's the weight of perfectly timed events. Your timeline now shows things that have been going on in the background that you can't see. There is a storm going on, but there's a door behind it. Someone who shut that door in your face before is about to try to knock again, but this time their hands are shaking. You won't be scared to open the door, though. You'll know how to open it, right? Follow me back. Remember when people thought the wrong thing about your silence? When they said you were too calm, when they broke up with you because they couldn't handle how close you were. To be more specific, you were never like other people. The peace you bring makes people who aren't healed feel bad. The person who sent that investigator was shocked by how strong you became after they left. They believed you were weak, but you burned up. They thought you would trip and fall when they left. You made a mistake, though. You came back to me behind my back while we cried and talked in the dark. The fact that you read this message doesn't mean you're weak. Your spirit knows that I'm talking to you right now. Now it's your turn to stand up, but pay close attention. What's coming next is important. Someone who came to check on you also left something behind. A note on a little piece of paper. He didn't give it to his client. He did not give his name when he left it at a spiritual center. The person you're looking for isn't being sneaky, it said. But you are. I believe you should end your talk before God makes it public. That's when I told my guardian angels to bring you this message. In a whisper, I told Archangel Michael, wait until the kid lets out their inner child. Talk when they do. You are now here. I now hear Archangel Michael. God's plan for you is about to come true. Don't forget that this message goes beyond you. Your new idea can help people get where they need to go. When you do this, you help souls who are still trapped in darkness to awaken, be freed, and be restored. It's not poetry. When Jesus says, give, and heaven will open over you. Each seed you plant grows into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. It's your turn now, child. Believe, and as you do, God will make what you let go of grow. A love letter. It's been said before. Do not end this message without finishing it. Now, be brave. To the comments, type, I am the revelation. I rather hope I am. Nope. Maybe one day, but I am. You're not just leaving a comment as you type those words. There is a truth about your life that you can't hide, look into, or hide. To me, it sounds like you want no one to ever learn about you. You were supposed to be shown. If this made you feel something, click the button to subscribe or follow. It's not just videos. This is about getting good news about your life from God. You've missed signs before. Do not miss the next one. Make sure all of the alerts work. Always keep in mind that God is with you and that heaven is talking to you. A love letter. When you click the subscribe button, you do more than just follow the channel. You are in the spirit world. When you stand under an open sky, every subscription is like a soul saying, "Lord, I'm ready for my prophetic alignment." Heaven notices when you do that. A physical action opens a door to the spiritual world. Do it right now. Get it right now. Also, pay attention to how God starts to lead you to people, places, and promises that have been waiting for you. Please listen with love. Forgive them. That includes the person who broke in. Even the person who didn't say anything but watched, because I need someone with a pure heart to use your story. People who thought they knew you will be surprised by my comeback. It's also not just one person. There are more people watching as well. Not everyone who smiles is on your side. People who ask you how you are don't always care about your health. It doesn't matter though. It's important that I clean up your path. There is no more fake energy for me. Goals are being shown. I will also shut the eyes of those who want to see your future without your permission. Their fate has nothing to do with yours. They can't look into your trip. You are mine. These days are very important. This message could say sorry or a can we talk in a strange way. You might not know who is calling. It might show up in person, but stop when it does. When you are upset, don't say anything. Talk from the top down. Now that the truth is on your side, you have nothing to fear or hide. Also, kid, this is only the beginning. Come on, kid. Stay with me. What I'm about to say will really change how you feel at this very moment. Nothing is by chance. It fits exactly with what you prayed for. Even if you can't remember the prayer, you said it to yourself in a whisper on a cold night while you stared at the ceiling and hoped I heard. I did listen. Of course, I am all the time. That's why this message is coming to you now. The police officer was caught because I did nothing. Because I love you too much to let other people bother you without any consequences. I made sure the truth would come out. It's not about getting back at them. Reveal it to yourself so you don't have to question your gut. I'll show you what's been going on behind closed doors. You paid attention to the sounds in your head that were telling you something wasn't right. You were right. You're always right. But you kept having doubts because you thought you were being too sensitive, emotional, or dramatic. You tried to hide how you felt. No, God was telling you something. God is now telling you that what happens next is up to you. You will heal more slowly if you stay small and don't move. I already sent it your way if you have faith. Things will change in a way that you can't even explain. Let go of what you know now and guard what is still growing. What does the Archangel do? What does Michael do now? He is keeping an eye on how you feel. It's interesting to see how this truth affects your spirit. And He's ready to be with you when your heart says, "Yes, I'm ready." This is because He will move quickly once you let Him fully into your heart. After He moves out, things that you thought would take months or even years will start to happen right away. The doors are going to swing open. Talks will begin without warning. The way people treat you will change because they can see that you have. Even if they don't understand why, the person who tried to get to know you through someone else will either go away or come back to give up. God keeps you safe and no one else is safe either. I already told you that this would feel like a movie, but there's a catch. You're not just the main character. What a surprise you are. You are the moment that changes the story for some people. The person who thought they could sneak up on you now knows not to watch you. Everyone should respect you. You might be scared. You might not get it. Be careful not to let that emotion change how you feel right now. More than your fear, I want my words to be heard. The lights will be turned on now. And everything that was hidden will be shown. You should be honest not only with your family and friends, but also with your money, your job, and your dreams. You'll no longer be lost because things are becoming clear to you right now. Someone began this because they thought they needed to hire someone to help them understand you. They weren't aware that they were looking for facts. They wanted to get along with everyone. They also thought you had it. Yes, you do. Surveilling won't make you feel better, though. Peace will come to you when you stop running away from the truth. Pay close attention because what's coming up is holy tonight. Light a candle by yourself if you can. Hold still and listen. Do not use your phone. There's no noise. Heaven and you are the only ones. Then say these words out loud slowly. I told the truth. I need things to be clear. People who broke the law have my forgiveness. And I ask God and His angels to watch over me. I let go of my fear. I believe in God's timing. I'm okay. I'm ready. I am seen. Because what you say will change. It's coming your way before the end of the week. It's a name, a message, a strange event, or a situation that only you can understand. There you have it. Don't say that's weird when it does happen. Say that's God. One more love letter. Now you can agree with heaven again. Type man in the comments, but this time make it louder. Allow the sound of this man to help you leave the waiting room and enter your manifestation. Angels are marking this moment as you type it for you. Amen. Is more than just a word based on this spiritual contract. I am ready for my speeding up. If this message makes you think and feel better, don't forget to subscribe. It will help the channel and you deserve to hear every divine update that's just for you. What does this person want to say to you now? What does God have planned for your name in places you haven't been yet? Read the next message to find out. Make the bell go off. Get ready. Today is the day to sign up if you haven't already. Don't stop reading these messages because I don't want you to miss something from heaven. You'll be a part of a prophetic flow when you sign up. Listen to me. You tell God, I'm ready. I will not miss what you have to say. That's okay with Him. These texts will be the first time He talks to you in a way that feels real, close, and on time. So, click that button right now to sign up. Say yes to being in line with God. Heaven still has more to say. A love letter. My child, you are not by yourself. Michael the Archangel will not leave you. He has already set you on paths you haven't taken yet. Behind the scenes traps have already been taken care of. You have nothing to fear from what is coming. It is what God wants to happen. It was sharp, clear, and calm. It wasn't angry or loud. Are you sure about that? That's your soul remembering what it has always known. You can do it. So, child, pay close attention to this last part. This is where your heart has been waiting in silence for a turning point. The truth is now out in the open. Someone was caught. The hidden things are now open to everyone. The eyes that used to be in the dark can now see in the light. But what comes next depends on how you answer. I, your God, have planned this whole thing. So don't be afraid or angry. Be at peace. You're not strong. You were never that. You didn't know how safe you were. Now that you know more and feel more clear in your spirit, things will move faster. People who didn't pay attention to you before will start to remember your name. People who didn't trust you before will now talk positively about you to others. The person who paid to hear your story will no longer be able to say you're not strong. But let me tell you what to do. Don't move because each little rise makes you more exposed. As I lift you up, more people will notice you. Not only because you're good at what you do, but also because your energy makes me look good. There will be interest. A question could be asked. Some people might even talk about it. That won't happen to you, though, because I've sealed your life, put a divine wall around your name, and locked your destiny in heaven. You can't undo what I'm about to do to you. You can call no matter what. No one can erase what I wrote about you in the books of heaven. Let me tell you the most beautiful part. Since you told him about you, the private investigator has changed. Something about you made him think about his own life. You were more than just a project subject. He could see how empty he was when you turned into a mirror. He no longer works for anyone. He needs to find me. The Bible is what he is reading. An angel is happy because he wants to find peace. Not because he was caught, but because he was found guilty. Little one, you have no idea how strong you are. People get better without being touched. You don't have to say anything to talk to souls. Even people who come into your life to hurt you leave with something new to teach you. That's what it means to be chosen. What is going to happen next? Anything from your mind to your body needs to get ready because in 10 days something big is going to happen. You might want to forget about it. You might think that, but it won't be true. It will be a perfect setup, something that moves your timeline forward, like a talk, an invitation, or a spiritual meeting. Watch out for it. Don't use your scars to answer when the time comes. Use your spirit. You don't have to prove anything. I will think of someone and let them know. So you don't have to say who you are. One more thing, Archangel Michael wants you to get it. He knows the times you cried by yourself. You prayed to your pillow, but you thought no one else heard but you. He heard them. He saw you love people who didn't always love you back. His eyes are now on me as I give you a reward. Yes, reward. Because the things you lost were never really gone. I got it back so I could make more of it. I'm giving it back now, but this time it's bigger, stronger, safer, and guarded. You're not going backwards. There's nothing you do over and over again. Heaven changed your name the moment you chose to forgive, heal, and listen to this message without letting pride get in the way. But you don't even know that you are breaking generations of cycles. One last thing I want to say. Your story will help someone else stay alive. The message that was meant to bring you down is now becoming the message that will lift you up. There are rooms full of people who might be whispering your name. You're going through doors you haven't been through before. Hearts are getting ready to greet you. I, the Lord your God, am making room for you. So your hidden self is not welcome here. If you listen to what heaven has to say, you will not only receive miracles, but you will also become one with them. This is the real you, the one I made. This is your chance. The person who was spying on you behind your back will now watch you as you stand up. The person who had doubts about you will now see how God has blessed you. You will be able to walk forward in peace because you will finally understand you are beautiful, brave, and chosen. You'll always be safe. I'll always watch out for you. A love letter one last time. Loved ones, if this message spoke to you, don't leave without following or subscribing. It's more than a message. These are signs from God that something is right. The next one could be the one that makes all the difference in your life. Hit the bell. Do not miss the next letter from heaven. Before we go any further, I want you to do something easy but important. Press the like button right away. You can use that like on more than just computers. It makes something work. God, please help me. That's you. I'm glad you're in my life. Every time you press that button, you leave a spiritual mark that says, I believe. Okay, heaven and I agree. The angels do their job while you agree with heaven. Okay, go ahead. Watch this video and feel the change begin. This message is now locked. It's done. This is what Michael the Archangel sees. I agree with you. Now go take a walk into your new life. I'll see you there. To get to the end of this message. Child, let me take it slowly with you. There is more. Because you know the truth, your spirit is open and your heart is soft. Yes, God in heaven still has more to say. This message wasn't just meant to warn you. It wasn't just about the private eye or the client. This not only made you aware of who you are, but it also made other people aware, too. For too long, you've been wrong about your power. Your whole life, your light has been dimmed to fit in places it wasn't meant to be. There is less noise from you now to keep the peace. Because you thought it was love, you put up with being hurt. You haven't said anything to stop people from leaving. But kid, that silence was making you feel lost. Now I'm going to bring you back into alignment with your divine self. You were never meant to be small. Your very being was meant to break up the darkness. Your smile is one of a kind. Things get better. You're not a quiet person. This is holy. That person could feel it. Even if they thought they were far away, they couldn't explain it or get rid of the pull. They couldn't leave because their souls heard something old through your energy. You sound like heaven. They were interested. Yes, they did cross the lines, but they didn't find something dirty or secret. It looked like divinity wrapped up in weakness. It showed that you loved them even when they hurt you. It was how you helped other people even though you were hurting. It was that you didn't give up even though there were many reasons to. That's what they saw. That made them jump. That's what makes you unique. Tell me what you think I should do now, Lord. Let's talk about tomorrow. Now, what should I do next? Let me tell you. You move forward with brave peace instead of anger or pride. This is the peace that comes from knowing God is with you, loving you, and keeping an eye on you. You don't have to get back at them. You don't have to prove anything. It won't matter what they try to find out as long as you succeed, heal, are happy, and rise quietly. I do need one thing from you, though. Do not close your heart. It looks good to me. It makes you feel better. I know, but don't build new walls just because the old ones were broken. I'll keep an eye on you. Archangel Michael should be your sword. Tell the truth to keep yourself safe. Also, kid, pay close attention now. The person who began everything is changing. They thought they were just learning more about you. What they didn't know was that they were walking into a divine trap that was meant to turn them around, not kill them. This isn't just a gift from me to you. It helps me show that they are guilty. Your life is now a letter. Someone who didn't think love could be this strong until they saw you. It was a lesson, a mirror, and a spiritual awakening. In that way, you are very strong. So, the enemy tried to take your attention away from the next level, make you feel unsafe, tired, and scared, and make you doubt your gut feelings. But it's too late now. You've seen too much. You've heard too much. You're awake now. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. Not in a way that is spiritual or emotional. You already know you are moving in the right direction, so it's not prophetic. Every single wait was lovely. Every no that made you cry was meant to keep you safe. It was a warm-up every time there was silence you didn't like. This strange, emotional, and mysterious message is proof right now that proves you're not crazy. Proof that what you thought was right was. Know that I've always been with you. This is the end. Look at yourself in the mirror, the window, or your phone screen right now and tell yourself, I am not what they said. I am not what they searched for. I am who God says I am. I am chosen. I am protected. I am free. And I will rise without fear. Feel heaven stop moving as you say this. You can feel the power moving around you. Now, Archangel Michael will put his hand on your shoulder to let you know the message was sent. The truth is now out there. Something safe has been turned on. The next part of your story has already started. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus, a plan to still souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Please know that each seed you plant will grow into a torch that lights the way for someone else. Donating to this cause doesn't go to a channel. Your actions are helping God save souls who have lost their way. You can move heaven with your willing voice, but it grows with kind hearts. This is what I say to you now. Your gifts are like living water that flows into the life of someone who needs to be healed. Give and it will be given to you. Is not just a verse about Jesus. Your future is shaped by this promise that lives on. I'd like to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Do not enter this moment without a plan, without being honest, and without hope. The cash you give today is not a gift. The spiritual obedience that makes your heavens open is what makes them open. Give up your seed and see what God brings back into your life. As you feel more awake, know that your help with this mission is not a joke. It's something God wants us to know. You join Jesus' a plan to save souls who are still lost in fog. When you do this, each seed grows into a light that fights the darkness. Jesus says that if you water other people, you will be watered yourself. This isn't history. It is a promise about your future that is still alive. Have faith in a plan as you go into this moment. By giving, you can get to what God has already planned for your life. Please sign this before you leave. Add these words to the list. My new beginning is now, not tomorrow. When things get better. No, at the moment. As you write it, you're drawing a line in the sand. Heaven is writing down what you tell the bad guy. You can't touch me, track me, or stop me. Type it and take it. If this message moved you, do more than just feel it. Take action. Click that button to sign up. Don't miss any more messages from above. It's not the end. It's the beginning of something great. There will soon be a message. Stay close. Listen some more. Prepare. A love letter. You're not by yourself. We're still thinking about you. We haven't forgotten about you. Things will start to make sense soon. Now was your chance. Your God is proud that you paid attention. Leave now. I'll be with you the whole time. Michael the Archangel will, too. Okay, kid. The message has been sent, so let me go on. But heaven still needs to give your soul one last warm hug. You are still in my arms right now. As someone who has had a lot of questions, I know how hard it has been. Want to know why some people were mean to you? Why didn't they just tell the truth? They could have asked you for something for free, so why did they send someone to look for it? I feel alone because I always see through things. It would be great to be able to sense things before they happen and know when you are being watched, studied, judged, or even loved. It's not a lie. You can handle it because it was made to be smart. Your spirit is sensitive. I picked out this way for you. It's a gift that you can feel things. You carry what you know. You're not crazy. There is a prophecy here. You've always been able to hear what's out there, even before you had words for it. That's why I chose you to get this message. Some people would not understand it. You would, though, because you've always known that you were different. The person who watched you could also see that difference. They were scared of things they didn't know. They tried to keep what scared them in check. To learn something without putting themselves in danger. They also tried to watch what they couldn't change from afar. The link doesn't work that way, though. You can't stay the same when you look into their soul. When they let someone else into your energy, they opened a spiritual door. They looked for something but couldn't find it. They found me. They learned the truth. They fell in love. They found something pure. They shook. The investigator had no idea that he or she would become more spiritual. He was through you, though. You don't need to try that hard to be that powerful. You're getting a reward now, though not with loud cheers and applause, but with something even better. Divine speed. The days ahead will be different from other days. You need to treat them like they are holy and important. Plan out your day before you wake up. When you talk, be clear. Be careful what you do because it will change the speed at which miracles happen. Things that used to take years can now be done in just a few weeks. People can now open doors that used to be locked. You're moving with God. There is still the person who set off this spiritual chain reaction. There is a difference in how they watch now, though. Being in charge isn't important anymore. It's not about being interested. It's about being amazed. They need to say it, but they don't know how. That they can't explain you, but they can admire how humble you are. They're also going through something. You already know that this message isn't just for you. What other people do is what it's about. Because of your light, people have to face their own darkness. The fact that you are so pure makes their hidden pain come to the surface. When they see you, they remember what they're missing. Like the healing they need or the honesty they've been putting off. Also, kid, you need to know this. They couldn't handle you, not you. You shouldn't have to carry their shame. You shouldn't try to heal them, though, if they aren't ready to. Instead, you are called to keep shining. You have to keep going, even if the person you love doesn't love you back the way you wanted them to. Because everything that has happened to you has led to this moment where the truth finally comes out. The time when viewers learn something. That moment when you talk out loud and your peace turns into strength. You don't need to talk to them. Don't bother sending a message. You don't need to say it again since you already know. Live. Take a deep breath as we walk. Let your life speak for itself because I'm about to do something that you can't skip in your story. People who are against you will say, surely God is on them. Then you won't have to defend your worth. You do not have to beg to be seen. You won't have to prove that you are good, pretty, or linked to your destiny. I'm going to do it now. This is the last whisper I'll say tonight. A love letter and a child. Click subscribe and ring the bell to make sure you don't miss anything. This message held your spirit together when it wanted to break apart and made you feel seen even in your deepest pain. Don't walk by yourself this season. Too many people need value and depend on you. A love letter. Archangel Michael hasn't moved either. You can still see his body next to you. You'll dream about him tonight. He will keep an eye on your home, your heart, and your sleep. There may be a warm weight on you. You might feel calmer than in weeks. That's him. That keeps you safe. Heaven is with you because this is not the end. This was just the beginning. The name of the next chapter can't be stopped. Rest now, my child. When you wake up, know that you are no longer being watched. You have people looking at you. There is one more thing you need to do before you leave. Double-click that like button. There's more than just help here. It's about keeping the favor. Giving a like shows that you want God's good things to come into your life. Heaven will let go of everything that has been stopping you when you do it. Your spirit will say, I am ready for the flow. Please take a big step forward. Peace, payment, now everything is coming at you. This video is great. Take it and be blessed as you go. Yes. Yes, my sweet child. We're almost there. I still want to send you one more wave of truth because what I'm doing to you isn't just good. It is a fresh start. I'm giving you more than that. I'm going to make you see yourself differently. You'll be stronger and feel more at peace no matter what's going on around you. You're here for a reason. Let's calm down and read the last part of this message. The part that makes what God said tonight about your life official. Kid, pay close attention. This year, the enemy fought you very hard for a reason. There was a reason why things did feel worse, tougher, and less clear than usual. It was because you were changing on the inside. There is something holy that can't be kept secret any longer. You were becoming the version of yourself I made before the world tried to change you. The enemy also saw it. He saw that you were starting to feel better. He could tell that your prayers were getting stronger. He knew your heart wouldn't stop beating. He saw that your eyes were getting brighter again. He got scared. Kid, it's too late now. You've gone too far now. Your spirit has reached a place where faith is stronger than fear and peace is audible over panic. You won't have to wait for miracles anymore. You'll feel like you walk with them. Let me tell you what comes next. Something big is going to happen soon. There will be times when you really feel like time has stopped. A voice or message came through. It was soft in this world but loud in the spirit world. When it happens, you'll feel it in your bones. You'll get hit in the chest. You'll understand this. I know God is with me. He meant everything he said. Because the miracle has already been given the green light. At that moment, a chain of events will begin. Your heart only had to be in the right place. It's now. You're not the same person you were a week ago. You've grown since you've been quiet. You've healed in pieces. You are now ready to be whole. You're ready for love that makes you feel safe. Get ready for these chances that won't drain you. You need friends who can see your light and protect it. The blessing from God that never ends has come. It stays. This is something I want you to know. You saw it. You did it right. You did it quickly. You're on time. At the right time, I make everything look nice. You have time for this child. There's something else, too. Either a new person has come into your life or I'm about to. They have saved a place in their heart just for you. This person won't make you feel bad. You won't get lost with them. They won't make you doubt yourself. People will love you for more than just your light. This person has also been through fires. It will feel like fate, peace, and the end of the world when you meet. Please hold on to that love. You shouldn't say no because it makes you feel bad about the past. Let it come in. I sent it. And the people I send don't leave you the same. Tonight, look at yourself in the mirror and say something out loud. You might feel stupid. Do it anyway. Do not move. Repeat to yourself, I am worthy. I am ready. My miracle is here. Say it over and over until something breaks. Say it until something comes out. Say it over and over until you understand. I have faith in you because I do. I believed in you even when you didn't. I never left your side. Not even when you were running, sad, tired, or lost. One more thing I want you to do. Don't worry or rush things. If you keep your spirit open, good things will flow into your life like rivers. When you wake up, you'll have thoughts. You won't understand why, but you'll feel calm. That's how my favor works. You'll get things without having to work for them. You decide. There's no need to chase it. There is nothing you need to do. Say, "Yes, Lord. I am here. I accept it all." If you are still reading, crying and believing glowing star, please leave a comment below saying this is my confirmation. My name is on this. My miracle is real. I am God's chosen. Raise your hands if you feel dizzy and subscribed, child, because this journey with me has just begun. It was more than a message when everything worked out just right. It was a spiritually important moment. Heaven will remember today that you agreed to go to the next level. Please do not rest as if you are still waiting. Don't worry because you already know the gift is on the way. Also, don't be shocked if you smile tomorrow. Things that look too good to be true will probably happen to you. You'll reply, "God, you really did it because I will. And I am with you until the very end, always and forever, with more love than your heart could ever hold." Your God. Yes, baby. Come sit with me in this silence for a little while longer. Breathe more slowly. Don't hold yourself up. I haven't stopped doing anything after all the words. So, let the stress you didn't even know you had go away when you're with me. I love you. When the message is over, true love never leaves. It stays. It watches over you. It talks quietly. It wraps around your soul even when the world is too loud. This is what I'm doing right now. It's no longer just a message. It's about being there. Yours, mine, and ours. I also want you to really feel something about what I've been telling you through words in songs, dreams, signs, and events you thought had no meaning. I've told you this many times. You're not behind. You must have been thinking and feeling it. Why are you still behind? It looks like some people are ahead of us. Their lives look better, and it looks like their prayers were heard. I am your Father, your God, and the one who can see into the past. I want you to know that you are on the right path. The wait times were not a punishment. They were getting ready. It wasn't a mistake that hearts broke. They were like screens that got rid of things in your spirit that were never meant to stay. Being quiet wasn't a sign of weakness. There was only one time I could teach you something, and that was when it was quiet. The private eye who tried to look into your life without your permission was the last thing that made things worse. That was the last test. This is what I needed to show you. Not because you were hiding something. You're okay. It may happen even if you don't see it or know about it. Other people are trying to read your life story, but I have the pen. They can't decide how your story ends. They don't get to say what your name means. They can't see everything unless I let them. You now know how safe you really are. Now is the time to go into the days ahead with holy confidence. Don't be rude or angry, and don't try to prove anything. People don't need to yell when they are truly free. So stay calm, sure, and present. Their strength comes from being calm. There's no longer any fear or need to please other people in you. Don't try to explain yourself to people who don't get it. Not feeling bad about it. You can be loved even if you're not well. You are free because I say so. And there is no mistake, no betrayal, and no secret investigation that can take back what I did to you. Let the next part move you as you read it. Some people didn't see what I did. I saw how you helped other people even though you didn't have any more money. I saw how nice you were even though you should have been mean. I saw how you kept believing even though it hurt your heart in 10,000 quiet places. That is not only making you better, it is also healing you. Yes. Up high in spirit, in strength, in help, and in the public eye. People who didn't pay attention to you before will want to learn from you, not use you. It's not a coincidence when they say things like, "I don't know why, but I just feel safe around you." That is what makes you holy. You had to do something. You're ready now that you've been worked on. Don't be proud, though. Remember the days and nights when you cried and nothing happened. In all the attention. Don't forget who held you when no one else could. They should be the thing that keeps you steady. I still have you. Close your eyes now. Not to get away, but to feel what I'm about to give you. I'm going to give you something tonight. The world can't handle it. It's not possible to pay cash. It is a new beginning. When you wake up tomorrow, you'll be different. You might not notice at first that the air around you has changed. It'll make your chest feel lighter. Your mind will be quieter. You will feel like the path ahead became clearer, not because it did. You're not the same person you were before this message. You're in a different place now. Also, my child, I bless you as you leave and come back home. I love the way you talk. I bless your thoughts. May they line up with heaven. I praise your name. It needs to be said in rooms of favor. I bless your home. Every door should have an angel there. Have a good night's sleep. May you have lots of good dreams. I bless your hands. They should do great things without even realizing it. I bless your heart. May it always stay soft. This is the start of a chapter I've named. The restoration of the one they underestimated. Let them see. Let them be interested. Let them talk to you in whispers. You'll thank God. You'll get up. You'll shine. Things will get better for you. Not watched out of fear, but seen in all its glory. Kid, now rest. Archangel Michael will watch over us tonight. And I will stay by your side until you can breathe again. I love you always. One more thing to do. Get this message out there. It should go to someone you love. Tell someone who feels like no one is seeing them. Give it to someone who needs to feel safe. When you share this word, it's more than just a video. You are putting breakthrough into their environment. And I promise you that the breakthrough you help them find will become your own. What you plant in faith will grow back to you in the form of reality. Share it right now. You should let the Holy Spirit go through you. Pay attention to how God moves. Yes. Please say yes. Please say yes. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. If you accept his offer, he will lead you to a safe, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. You won't just get good things if you follow it. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now if you accept this invitation. You can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link in the description to join Archangel Michael's inner circle right away. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. If you want to get to know each other better, the link is in both the pinned comment and the description. There is also a link to buy the guided ebook for those who feel called to support this work. You don't have to, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean a lot. Do it. Your plenty is waiting. God's plan for you is about to come true. Don't forget that this message goes beyond you. Your new idea can help people get where they need to go. When you do this, you help souls who are still trapped in darkness to awaken, be freed, and be restored. Jesus is not reciting poetry when he says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant becomes oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. It's your turn now, child. Believe. And as you do, God will make what you let go of grow. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.